What's up? It's the one and only Cash Doll. I play Monique in BMF, and I wanted to be a part of this show because it's a Detroit story. I'm a Detroit native, and hey, it's going down in history, and I'm so excited!
Terry! Where's Terry Fennery at?
Because of you, ain't it?
No, Mama.
If he dies, it's on you.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna find out who shot my brother. We don't know if this is an isolated incident or the start of something different.
Stop doing what you're doing. If you don't, you're gonna end up in jail. Or dead.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love BMF, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we'll be talking about BMF Season 1, Episode 2. This is the final predictions for Episode 2, and it's based off the trailer that they put out. And once again, we're going to read the description for this episode, which is titled Rumors. Now the description reads, tensions rise between the 50 Boys and their rivals, which creates repercussions. Lamar plants misinformation so he can actively step toward the throne. So those are the key elements of this next upcoming episode of BMF. I'm going to break it down for you guys once again. It is time to give those final predictions. Now, you guys make sure you check out my last BMF video I dropped about your boy, Detective Brian. So check that video out, as well as the Episode 2 What to Expect video. Now, we're going to go over some of the press pictures first, and then we're going to dive deep into what we saw in the trailer once again to give those final predictions. Now, as we can see right here, your boy B, Mickey, and Meech will be definitely having, a lot of dialogue in this next upcoming episode. Meech is definitely going to need B, Mickey to step up and, help him out. They need to figure out who shot Terry, and I believe B, Mickey will help keep Meech out of trouble. We know Meech will be turning up, but he's going to need somebody to help him, keep his temperature at a certain level. He can't do too much, man, because your boy Meech looking like he about to catch a body. Now, in this picture right here, we see your boy Lamar, and I'm going to tell you right now, Lamar, based off what they said in the description, he's going to be on his mess. He's going to be putting out, misinformation, trying to use that as an advantage so he's able to step closer to that throne. But I can definitely see him, being a problem for Meech. Now we get to your girl Monique, and I got a feeling she's going to be dealing with the aftermath of what happened to Terry, because Meech is going to be all over the place, as well as Lamar trying to press and push up on her once again. So I can't wait to see exactly what your girl Cash Doll is going to be doing in this next upcoming episode. I got a feeling she's going to have both of these guys coming her way, and it's not going to be pretty, trust me. And then in this picture right here, we see Detective Brian and Meech. I got a feeling that Detective Brian is going to start showing a little bit of his card, his full hand, just a little bit, right? We know eventually these two will have some conflict with each other. At the same time, we know that Detective Brian and Meech have a long history, and we're going to see exactly if Detective Brian wants to stay loyal to Meech. In this next upcoming episode, that will be, a topic of discussion, but I still think it's early when it comes to the full answer of that situation. Now let's dive once again into the actual trailer. What did we see? Let's get those final predictions out the way. Now we know Meech will definitely be turning up in this episode. He's going to turn up, plain and simple. Y'all know this. Of course, we know Terry being shot is going to affect everybody. His parents will be very upset. His mom is putting all the blame, and including the father, they putting all the blame on Meech. They saying this is on you. Of course, if Terry does not make it, they definitely putting it all on Meech anyway. I told you guys I believe Meech doesn't even need to hear this to understand what happened to Terry. He's probably already taking the blame because that's his little bro, and he wants to protect him at all costs. At the same time, he understands that what happened, and he needs to go out there and figure out who did this. Now, it's sad because we know from the very first episode that Meech has been getting a whole lot of slack from his parents. We know his mom's going to be all over his case, telling him she told him to stay away from Terry as far as this game. Of course, Terry was doing his own little thing when it happened to him, but the mom sees it as, you had him around this, and I told you to leave that alone. Now, your girl Kato we can expect her to continue to try to prove that she is for this organization. At the end of the day, she wants to know what Meech is going to be trying to do. And it's quite obvious, y'all. Meech will be trying to seek revenge and find out who shot his brother. So it's going to be a very emotional episode for him. I mean, how would you feel if you found out your little brother was shot and, you're taking partial blame because you introduced him into this lifestyle, a lifestyle that you knew was dangerous, but you knew your little brother looked up to you. So I already know Meech is taking a lot of pressure and he's putting that on himself. Now, I told you guys that your boy Meech is going to be turning up. He is going to need B. Mickey to calm him down, in my opinion. My final predictions is Meech will be at the, I will say, breaking point of catching a body. And I believe B. Mickey is probably going to be the one to calm him down, to let him know, look, it ain't even worth it. You have to think a little bit better than this. But like I told you guys, his brother getting shot, do you honestly believe Meech is going to be thinking, rational? It's just not going to happen. This dude is going to be turning up. Now, in this particular picture right here, we can see B. Mickey coming into the room. I'm believing something's going down with Meech, and, B. Mickey is probably going to have to stop this, or he's involved in something else that does not have anything to do with Meech. But expect to see more of B. Mickey and Meech in this episode when it comes to interacting with each other. Now, of course, one of the people that a lot of you guys have been saying that could have done this is Kwame. Do I believe he shot Terry? No, I don't think he did. I think it was someone that we probably least expected to be. But you know what? Your boy Meech is definitely going to be going to him, putting him in his place, and he's going to let him know exactly how he feels about what happened to his brother. We can see your boy Meech, he's flying in his car, very upset, and, hopefully he does not get pulled over. And he needs to just, keep his cool, but that's easy to say, right? It's easy to tell somebody they need to keep their cool. But when your brother just got popped, ain't no keeping no cool at all. Now, this particular picture right here could be when Meech found out and he's trying to get to the hospital. And, of course, he's very upset and angry. We're going to see if that is the case, because it makes sense to me that he will be driving like that to get to the hospital. And, of course, as I told you guys earlier, your boy Lamar, my final predictions for him is the dude is going to be doing some things that's going to piss off Meech, their organization. I won't be surprised if he hooks up with the 12th Street Boys or whatever, just to gain some leverage in order for him to get closer and to possibly, take away power or leverage away from the 50 Boys crew, Meech and Terry. We're going to find out exactly if that's going to be the case. But we know that Lamar is very pissed off at Meech for taking his girl, for taking his turf, and he's making a whole lot of money, and Lamar does not like this because Lamar wants things to be the way that they used to be. But we already know things can never be the same. Now, Meech will have conversations with his family. I believe him and his pops will have a very interesting conversation. Meech is taking this very personal, and, he's going to need his parents to also, calm him down. We know B. Mickey's going to be in the picture, but hell, B. Mickey, he only can do so much. We know that he's going to need his parents to probably calm him down, to stop him from going out there doing something completely stupid. And as we can see right here, we know that Meech will be having a conversation with his mother once again. And she's going to tell him all these things that you are doing, your actions is going to end up landing yourself in jail or possibly dying. So she's going to, of course, tell him what he needs to hear, the truth. And that, of course, she loves him at the end of the day. I mean, even though he's been doing what he's been doing, she still has that love for her son. And she does not want to see him, end up in a bad situation. And, of course, Meech has a choice, and that choice is, does he want to catch a body? Does he really want to pursue this and, act out in a violent way? Or does he move a little bit different? You know what I'm saying? And based on how Meech has been moving, it's probably smart for him to move a little bit different. In his brother Terry, we know Terry will be okay, but things like this, you just don't forget. This is a very tragic thing and, very traumatizing to Terry, and we can expect him to move completely different and learn from this. At the end of the day, this next episode, it's about to be a turned up episode. Your boy Meech ain't playing around, plain and simple. And somebody is definitely going to pay. Now, you guys let me know, who do you believe that shot your boy Terry? It's a lot of different people out there as far as the 12th Street Boys, Lamar, Kwame. Now, I believe it's, somebody that we at least expected it to be. Of course, they like to twist things up, but remember, this is a true story. A lot of different rumors were out there about why Terry was shot. So you guys let me know the reason why you believe he was shot and who actually did this. Now, I will be catching you guys for the Quick Thoughts Early Impressions video right after it airs on the Stars app at 12, so expect to see that video later, right after the episode airs, man. I will be, just give you my quick thoughts, early impressions of the latest episode. But once again, thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will continue to drop more BMF content very, very soon. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.